What's going on YouTube? Tone here, Positive Tech Reviews in the building. Back with another video on the new Mobile G3. Been using this phone. This is third day with it. And let me run through the specs real quick. This is running the Karen P25, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of internal storage, dual SIM support. Also, you can add an SD card. Fingerprint reader, dual cameras on the back, 13 and 5. And on the front, we have 13 megapixel camera with a flash, which is very nice. I did a video on that. Well, I haven't uploaded it yet, but did a video on using that flash in total darkness, and it works real good. We have USB Type-C on the bottom. We have single mono speaker. We also have all the control buttons on the right hand side. We have the power and then the volume rockers on the top. No headphone jack, unfortunately. So the build, it's a very nice build. I believe some people say it's plastic. It kind of feels like glass to me, but sandwich design, glass on glass with a metal frame. Is very good feeling phone. I mean, there's a little heft to it. It doesn't feel cheap at all. It feels like it's a well-made device. And so what I went ahead and did is I swapped out the launcher and I installed Nova Launcher on here with Nova Google Companion, which is a little APK that you install along with Nova Launcher and swipe over and you get the Google Now cards. What I noticed was that when I did switch out this launcher, I noticed that my Google Now cards just fly. I mean, they're much smoother than the stock launcher, and it just Nova Launcher works very good on this phone. So I do have it looking like my Pixel 3 XL. I have all the icons in the same spot. I do have the little Google widget at the top, which shows the dates and also the weather, which works. If you tap on it, it should take you to the weather. There you go. It currently takes you to the weather. So if you tap on that, on this side, it'll take you to the weather. If you tap on this side, I believe it takes you to the calendar. And yeah, so it's a working widget. It works real good, just like it does on my Pixel phone. And the experience is a dramatic change. I feel like I'm on my Pixel right now. So if I swipe down, go into my settings here. I want to run through the settings because I don't think I fully went into them when I did my my little unboxing. But here we have, you can see that it is bare bones stock Android. I'll show you what I found as far as customization. I did find this Dual Speed, which I haven't got into yet. Face Unlock works very good. We'll test that out in a minute. And then we have fingerprint reader, and then gesture, system gestures is the only settings that I found that are customizable. Press to launch the camera. I have that already. And that is it. We are on Android Oreo 8.0, and we are on October security patch, but there is a January patch out. I just don't have it yet. So yeah, the phone definitely runs real good. I'll give you a definite positive of the phone, and then I'll give you one of the negatives. So the definite positive is going to be the screen, man. This is 1440 by 720p. It's a 720p display, but it is gorgeous. It had me fooled. I definitely check out the viewing angles. It definitely had me fooled. I thought it was a 1080p display easy, but it's not. It's 720p, and I can't really tell, man. I think they did a great job with this display. It is beautiful. So the display is one of the highlights of this phone. Also the build quality, the glass back, the metal frame. It just feels like a premium phone. And I'm not trying to hype this phone up more than what it is, but it just feels like a premium phone to me in my hands. Now the downside to the phone is going to be the speaker on the bottom. I think is like its weakest point. The speaker on the bottom is I believe it's its weakest point. It's a single bottom firing mono speaker. It does have USB Type-C. It does have microphones right here on the other side. But it's a single bottom firing speaker, which gets pretty loud. It's not the best sounding. I mean, I've heard plenty of them out there. It's not the worst. But the speaker would be my biggest complaint. Now the camera, I haven't done a lot of shots yet with the camera, but I'll take them right here. You guys can see shutter speed and everything's pretty quick. There, it already took the photo. I can go into it. I can zoom in. The camera, as far as the rear camera, man, I cannot complain. It's a dual setup, 13 and 5, And the camera, I've seen worse, man. I've seen for even more for a more expensive device, I've seen worse cameras. I think this camera on here is pretty good. I haven't done a full video on the cameras yet, but I plan to, because the cameras on here, for what you're paying for the phone, they're doable, man. I'm not trying to hype it up more than what it is. I mean, it's a doable camera, definitely. I like the cameras. I compared it next to the iPhone 7, same photo, same position, same lighting, and to me this one came out on top. So it says a whole bunch right there, but I'm gonna save that for another video. New Mobile G3 $229. I'll have the link in the description below where you guys can pick this up. This is the Onyx Black. They have different G3, which is not the Plus, and it has different colors. I believe they have the blue, the green, and then they have the red. But in the G3 Plus variation, they only have the Onyx Black, which is what this is right here. But this phone, it's a beautiful phone, man. Beautiful phone. Stay tuned for some more videos on the new Mobile G3 Plus. If you guys want a tutorial on how I have my phone set up right here to look just like the Pixel Feel, Google Now cards, drop a comment. Nova Launcher worked its magic on this phone. And I'm out. I'll catch you guys in another one.